Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Maria, and in this video I will be talking to you all about ways that you can save money for a luxury purchase. If you're new to my channel, please make sure to subscribe down below. I make videos on all things related to minimalism, frugality, finance, and I also post Aritzia basic staples as well. So if you're interested, again, please make sure to subscribe down below and like this video. Let's get started. So just a little bit of context before we get started. I don't go through thousands of dollars regularly to purchase luxury items. When I have bought luxury items in the past, I made sure to save up my money and think about it really carefully before jumping the gun on it. I do own a few designer purses and shoes and clothing as well, but I'll be talking to you all about how I got to purchasing those items and what I did to save money on them. My first tip is to have a plan and set up a wish list. Think carefully about what items you want to add into your wardrobe and into your collection, and make sure that you set up a plan of how you will be able to afford that item. Is it saving up an extra $10 or $25 a week or a month over the next few months? Is it working overtime or having another job besides the main job that you currently have? Make sure that you have a wish list for things that you want to purchase in the future, as well as a plan for how you'll get there. For example, for me, I'll be turning 30 in just a few months in April. So leading up to this, I knew that I wanted to get a pair of bigger diamond earrings. I knew that this diamond pair of earrings will commemorate this 30th milestone for me. And I knew that this is something that I could wear on a daily basis, and it is a classic thing to have. So leading up to this, I thought about, okay, this is the goal that I have. I have this amount of time until I turn 30. And so how much can I save leading up to it so that by the time that I turn 30, I'll be able to purchase it without going into debt. So that's just an example that you could apply. It could be a designer purse for you. It could be a laptop. It could be a car. It could be anything that you have a goal that you're setting into. And it doesn't have to be jewelry or anything like that. But it's just something that you're striving for and that you're working towards. So make sure that you have a wish list and that you set up a plan for how you'll get there. My second tip is to make a budget and limit unnecessary spending. I know, budgeting is not necessarily the funnest word out there, but it's something that we really have to do. We need to know how much money is coming in and how much money is going out. And then from there, we can see if there's any way that we can reduce our spending on any of the categories that we have, and use that extra saving to put into a luxury purchase that we're aiming for. My third tip, if you're looking to purchase a luxury item like designer purses, is to look into getting it pre-loved and going into consignment stores or purchasing it online from websites like The RealReal, Yugi's Closet, or Fashion File. I do own a few designer purses such as Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Celine. If you want to see a few of my designer purses, please make sure to comment down below. But I have purchased those pre-loved. Buying secondhand can really save you a lot of money. For example, I bought my Chanel small classic flap in silver hardware pre-loved, and I bought it I think right after I was done paying off my OSAP, so make sure that you're responsible while you're at it. And I bought it, as I mentioned, pre-loved, and compared to if I had bought it brand new, I saved a ton of money. So I bought it for I think around just under $4,000, and if you're buying it brand new now, I think the cost for Chanel pieces has considerably gone up because of the price increases, and I want to say it's around $8,000 brand new. So definitely consider going the pre-loved route. If you are considering buying it pre-loved, please make sure to do your due diligence. Make sure that you do your research on what the serial codes are, what it's supposed to look like, the stitching, things like that. And you could also do an authentication and send pictures to authenticators online and pay for that service. The next tip is to sell items that you are no longer using or that you don't have a need for. For example, if there's items in your closet that you haven't used over the past 6 months to a year, If there's items around your home, whether it be kitchen gadgets or books that don't really have a purpose anymore, try and consider selling those items on places like Facebook Marketplace. Go have a garage sale, sell those items on Poshmark, Depop, etc. and use that money towards a luxury purchase that you're trying to save up for. As some of you may have heard before, one person's trash is another person's treasure. Someone else will get value out of it while you're also earning money back. My last tip before purchasing a luxury item is to make sure that you stop and think about it before you jump the gun and spend money on it. Try to think about it for the next 2 weeks to a month to even longer if you can help it. Try to think really carefully if this is something that you really want and you really need, and it is something that you have to have in your collection. Is it really worth the money that you will be spending on it? For example, before I bought my MacBook, I thought long and hard if this is something that I really needed. Before I bought my MacBook, I owned a laptop that I've owned ever since university, which was over 10 years ago. So that is how long I've had my old laptop for, and now that I have my new laptop, I knew that this was something that will last me for a really long time as well. Try to think really carefully and spend the next few weeks, months to think carefully about it and do your research to see if it's something that is worth having. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please make sure to give this video a like, subscribe down below for more videos on minimalism, finance and frugality, styling Aritzia pieces, and other lifestyle videos. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!